Interesting call to bat first. Looking at the pitch, it seems a strange decision. You'd have to be very confident in your batting lineup. Buckner wants to get off to a good start. And will take on the new ball, it seems. Head will be his opening partner today. He's also a great technician. These two will look for a big opening partnership. Some changes made to the field here, going more aggressive.
Match looks about ready to get underway, and already the crowd making a hell of a racket. Not sure how long they can keep this up for.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here. First ball of the match.
Well, the bowler pulls out of the delivery. Something mustn't have felt right.
First ball for the batter, coming in.
Straight drive, mid-off, will cut that one off. Onto that early, that could be 4. Oh, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved. The ball's returned out from the deep there. Misses everything. Oh, that's a leading edge, but it'll land safely. Fortune there for the batter. Everyone's gone up. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Oh, stunning delivery.
Gale, the left-hander out in the middle, looks keen to get going. He's got their tail up.
Wow, that's missed a lot. Over. Australia are 2 for 1.
End of the first, not many runs off it. A good start by the bowlers.
Joseph coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. There could be a couple if they hustle. Doesn't beat the infield.
Four runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot. It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Head wants a piece of the bowler and goes whack.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Having been hit for consecutive boundaries, really interested to see how they can bounce back with the next ball. Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot. Shot, should be runs here.
Oh, that's a great take. Needed a big stretch to save any runs.
Oh, great shot.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary. You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. The bowler looks really confident. Great shot. At least one on offer. Nice shot. Runs possible. Nicely played.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Head has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Right out of the middle.
Takes on the bowler, takes them downtown, hits it hard off the front foot and almost 6. Might look to go big again here.
No, no, no. Terrible shot.
Into the third over, Australia now on 24 for 1.
Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Straight back past the bowler. Great shot.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Went for the drive, complete miss. Sat underneath the ball and a fine catch. The floodlights didn't seem to worry them at all, but they certainly made it look easier than what it was.
Fraser McGurk, the new man in the middle. He wants to get the feet moving, get behind the line of the ball nice and early, and really get stuck into his innings.
Great drive, mid-off, will cut that one off. Yep. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Misses. That's a big chance going begging. They'll get at least one here. Straight to the fielder. In the air, and cover takes an easy catch.
The new man in the middle has a lovely technique and will look to get into his work quickly. Oh, that's a great take. Needed a big stretch to save any runs.
Head over the ball, great shot, that's racing away. Chance, massive appeal, might have just been missing though. Yeah, well played, could be a quick single. Great shot, rode the ball up with him and cuts through point. That's gone. Nice simple catch.
Simon, a new man in, but will start from the non-striker's end.
Going with pace now. Well, the tension is extraordinary. The crowd are on the edge of their seats. Well, that's just a classic cover drive. Beautiful to watch. Great sound off the bat. That's 4 more.
The gap was left open for them and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well and punched it to the boundary.
caught. Cool run. Had to make up some ground, and they've nabbed a very fine catch.
So it's the left-hander in next, and he's a fine player to watch as well.
Over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be 4.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection. How will the bowler respond?
Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. End of another disappointing over. Markram has to be asking what's going wrong. It's not what you expect from a key bowler. Byfield is now allowed outside the circle.
Going with a more aggressive field choice.
That's a solid shot. Can't get that outside the ring field. Everyone's gone up. They'll get at least one here. Great shot, flicked away in the air, and that's 4 more runs to the scoreboard.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs. How will he reply?
Great work, held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
Cummins, the right-handed batter, out in the middle, doing some quick final checks.
Across the stumps and a flick of the wrist. It's wide and square leg. Could be 4.
Good throw from the deep. Bang on target.
Another over where runs are just too easy to find. These batters are seeing the ball really well, and the confidence is starting to build.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish. A lovely delivery, got it in short and surprised them. They'll be happy only one of those is allowed.
Onto that early, that could be 4.
That showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary.
Watched it closely out of the hand and hammered that slower ball away to the boundary.
The shot's certainly being played at the moment. Some good batting mixed in with a little bit of good fortune. 2 boundaries and 2 balls. Edge, but it drops safely. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Massive outside edge.
Ended the 8th over. Australia are now on 66 for 6.
Ahmed has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie one end down. Runs have been flowing a little too easily.
Taking a bit of a risk here with a more aggressive field.
Edge, amazing delivery. Ahmed with a huge appeal. He's got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Oh, nice shot.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary.
There'll be more gaps in the field now as the captain makes some changes. The bowlers will need to be right on top of their lines.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Joseph with a great catch. They had to run a fair bit, and they've made a tough chance into a fairly easy one.
Stark in the middle. They want to get the feet moving from the get-go. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Oh, great ball. The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. Wow, that's missed the lot.
End of the 9th over. Australia are now 70 for 7.
Going with spin now.
The leg spinner is coming on to ball.
The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Oh, nicely done. That's gone fine. May well be 4. They've gone up here. What a superb delivery. Too good. Just didn't know where it was going and knocked them over.
Zampa, the new man in, right-hander, coming in down the order this match. He's got their tail up.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Zampa taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A-game today. Shot. Should be runs here.
End of the over. Australia are now on 73 for 8.
There could be a couple if they hustle. Clipped away neatly off the pads. Should get 4. Crash! Beautiful bowling.
Ngidi, the tail ender at the crease. May not take long before having a swing.
Misses everything. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Mightn't get to the boundary. They should get at least a couple.
End of the 11th over. The batting team are now on 77 from 9.
There'll be runs here. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. They go up here, but it might have pitched a bit short. I think we'll have to wait and see what the umpire says. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. They'll get at least one here. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Misses. That's a big chance gone begging. End of the over. 4 runs coming off it. Australia are 81 for 9.
It's been a bit of a battle finding some big overs, but they worked the ball around nicely.
Nice shot. Runs possible. Oh, what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. That's a solid shot. Oh, that's a peach of a delivery. It's the best ball, top shelf. This total is well below par, and the openers are going to be looking to close this out quickly. The bowlers are going to have to find something to make up for the rest of the batting team's failures.
Right-hander out in the middle, doing a little bit of last-minute gardening.
The crowd is electric right now.
Some adjustments to the field. Here we go. Coming in for the first ball.
No. Terrible shot.
It was a brilliant diving effort. Couldn't manage to get there for the catch, but still a great stop.
Yes. Well played. Could be a quick single.
Good return back from the deep.
Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot.
Great work behind the stumps. Saved some runs with that dive.
Lovely balance, leant back and punch behind point, the ball heading to the boundary.
Well, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep control and find the boundary.
Zampa, the spinner, coming into the attack.